Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Nani and I'm so glad you're here. Today we're talking about Gate 2 and how it actually shows up in real life. Gate 2 is all about direction and receptivity. It's like your inner GPS, but it only works when you're open enough to receive guidance, support, and resources. Gate 2 is sometimes nicknamed the accountant, but really it's about direction, not numbers. Gate 2 doesn't crunch numbers, it knows where the resources belong. So this is how it can show up in real life. So meet Jess. She planned to grab a coffee and leave, but then ended up staying an extra 15 minutes and sitting down and enjoying her coffee. And a fellow freelancer at the next table mentioned a project she needed help with, something that later turned into a steady client. When Jess tried to force things on her own, she just felt stuck. But this time she used the energy of Gate 2 and received. And here's a quote from Jess. People think I should have a plan, but I actually move when things show up. When I let myself receive help, like money, support, and opportunities, things flow. When I try to do it all alone or push, I feel stuck. Gate 2 isn't about pushing. Gate 2 works through allowing, not forcing. So stay open enough to receive. Your energy is designed to be guided and supported. The more open you are to help, resources, and collaboration, the clearer your path becomes. So you can experience the energy of Gate 2 in two ways, which are sometimes referred to as its expressions. The first expression is the gift, or sometimes what is called the high expression of the gate. So here are some gifts from the Gate 2 that might show up in your daily life. You have an inner sense of direction. You feel alignment in your body before it makes logical sense. Your clarity deepens when you stop trying to control the path. Number 2 is when you receive best when you're open. So you have this receptive flow. Gate 2 needs openness, from feedback to support and even money. When you resist receiving, direction feels blocked. When you allow support, things start moving. You're naturally supported by others. People want to help you, whether that's advice, money, resources, or connections. Your job is to let them. And when you align with the gifts of Gate 2, your energy becomes magnetic. You attract and receive effortlessly without having to force anything. I just wanted to squeeze in a little note here. So if you have Gate 2 defined, but it's not connected to that Gate 14 and the channel of Gate 14 too, here's something important. So you have Gate 2 defined, but not Gate 14. You're often great at spending money wisely because you instinctively know where resources should go, but earning money may feel a little less consistent unless that Gate 14 is also defined. So how this shows up without the Gate 14 is some things you might notice are that money comes through others, partnerships, or opportunities, not steady effort. You do best when you receive resources rather than generating them alone, and forcing income can actually block your flow. So that's if you don't have that Gate 14 also defined. And then the second expression is called the shadow, or sometimes it's called the challenge. The shadow just signals to us that it may be time to make a shift of some sort. So here's how you know you've hit a challenge in Gate 2. You might try to do everything yourself. You might resist help, support, or money, or you might push for clarity instead of allowing it to arrive. The key takeaway is that Gate 2 thrives through openness. Direction comes when you allow support, trust timing, and stop trying to prove independence. Want to learn more about your gates? You can check out the Gate Activation deck. It covers all 64 gates, explaining each gate's superpower, how it functions, common pitfalls, and the key to using it effectively. Plus, you get a bonus of an essential oil recommendation to help lift low energy expressions or simply enhance the gate's energy. All the details are right on the back, no booklets, no digging, just instant access at your fingertips. Thanks for learning about your gates, and I will see you soon. And you can check the description and you can get some journal prompts for Gate 2.